Bit low. This day 4?
メガネの歴史は意外に古く、意外に新しいとも言えます。いずれにせよ、これほど人類史に貢献した補助道具はめったに存在しないでしょう。人類は文字という発明により、知識の普遍化に成功したのですから。
That's kind of short. This one's 2 days.
メガネをかけたサーバントも随分と多いですね。本来は歴史上かけていないものまでかけているようです。例えばシグルドのあれはルーン魔術で加工されたスーパーメガネです。
Really?
目からビームこそ出ませんが、斬撃や一つ耐性のあるメガネはメガネと呼んでいいものかどうか。私のメガネはごく普通のメガネです。え？
I didn't know Sigurd's has runes on it. So now we have Team A. Alyssa, Sensen, Mordred, and Medusa. Team B. Karna, Arjuna, Arthur, Gawain, and Kidu. And C Team. Nemo, Kukulin, Alter, Hajime Saito, and Nobukatsu. And with Kaori as master. Oh, where am I, Master Flower Sorcerer? How about you be a modder with me? You don't seem to be affiliated with anything. Great, let's do it. Let's announce the first game. Since it's our first game, I think we should go with something simple and familiar. A man goes to a restaurant with a view of the ocean and orders sea turtle soup. The reason you killed yourself was because you drank that meat soup. Hi, I knew you knew the solution, but let's take the basic roots. It is what we call a horizontal thinking game. Guess you could call this equality. Are you okay with that? I know how to do it, alright? Is that so? Then let me skip the example. Now here's the problem. Two men were lying on the ground, bleeding. One was clutching a gun, and one was barehanded. Only one of us survived. How did he survive? Where should I start asking? Now a question from Team A. I want you to declare a pass if there is none. You can answer the questions at any time. However, if hands are raised at the same time, priority will be given to the person who asks the question immediately before, no problem, right? Come on, let's get started. Was it the one with the gun that won? As a no, Team B then. The man with the gun was sick. As another no, Team D come in. All we know at this point is that the guy who won was the one with the bare hands. I'm sure I'm not sick. Who is asking the questions? Then I'll go first. There's something I want to check. Did the man with the bare hands kill the man with the gun? Yes. A man with bare hands killed a man with a gun, that's what I think. All of you have got the flow of the game now. Now let's keep going. Did the man with the bare hands beat the man with the gun to death? No. Does it matter that they are both male? No, neither gender matters. Neither gender is important. I'll go next time. A man with a gun and a man with bare hands, are they close enough? Yes, the distance is extremely close. That's a good question. That's a good question. If the distance they fought was close enough, it's very likely the gun was evaded. Yes. Were you too close when the fight started? That's a no. We can assume that the distance was rather far. What? Hey, did I lose the premise? Was the bare knuckle man fast on his feet? Oops, that's a no too. It doesn't matter how fast you are. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'll go next. Master, do you have any directions for my questions? I'm worried about the distance. If you're talking about my rating, then probably not a lot. Copy that. At the start of the battle, were the two of you more than 100 meters apart? No, at the start we were much closer. Oh yeah, that was closer. When the man with the bare hands killed the man with the gun, did he keep his bare hands? Yes, it was bare hands. They were at least 20 meters away from each other. Oops, that's a no too. That is pretty close. Close enough to be able to shoot a gun though. Based on the other team's questions, I'll write down the information that has been confirmed. Is it like this? Given the flow of the scene, you start out no more than 20 meters away from each other. Two bare-handed men approaches to kill the man with the gun. I killed him with my bare hands, in a way other than bulging him to death. Oh wait, no, something's wrong. Two men bleeding. Yes, there. The man with the gun is bleeding, though I suppose he must be since he is dead. The man with the bare hand was also injured. When you ran up to him, he shot you, didn't he? But that's not right. It doesn't matter how fast your legs are, you know? If you ran up to it, there was no way that the speed of his feet had anything to do with it. Oh, I see. Isn't there something wrong with the whole thing? Team C is next. Well, what is your question? I have a hunch, but I can't see the whole picture yet. Why don't we stop asking definite questions and muddle the tea with random questions? That's right. Were you two more than 10 meters apart? It was more than 10 meters away. The first distance is between 10 meters and 20 meters. If you're almost close enough, it won't matter how fast you are on your feet. So it doesn't matter how fast you are on your feet. Were you in a car and collided with a man with a gun? Can't really call him the bare-handed man, can you? But you know, your sisters Sister's Master. Collision. It doesn't matter how fast you are. Because it's... all day reset. How unfortunate. Ugh. Let's restart the app. Yeah, laugh if you want. Oh. Team B, the answer to that question is no. If you can find an answer, I'll accept it. Unfortunately, looks not yet. Team C, question please. The man with the bare hands, was he higher than the man with the gun? Yes. Yes. No. No. Oops. Solution. Answer. Oh shit. In this case, Team C has a priority, so please answer. With the bare hands, he jumped and collided with the guy with the man with the gun. You're right. How? Alright, I got it. Okay. Ooh, that was good. Thank you for your hard work. I'm sure the other teams have figured it out by now. The bare knuckle man attempted to jump to his death. As a result, he crashed into the gunman below him. You're not fighting. Oh. I'm beat. I am only asked about the means of survival, and I never said that there was a battle. I say fight when we ask questions because we don't need to fix it. Is that possible? I'm not gonna bother to correct my mistakes, you know? The 4-story building is about 15 meters high. If you jump from there and crash into a man on the ground, depending on where you are, such cases may arise. Damn it. You should sense that when I said it didn't matter how fast I was on my feet. That's right, I must say. I was stupefied. Didn't you guys set the standard for humans to be servants? Oh. That's right. That is what an untrained human body was like. It's not a good idea to apply the common sense of Britain to the common sense of today. Gentlemen, the next game is coming up. Why don't you talk about it while you can? Team A. The important thing is the ability to think. That's right. I don't know what the next battle will be, but I think it's important to change our mindset. I don't use my intuition for this kind of thing. It's also a test for your everyday knowledge, in that sense, paralysis. We have high hopes for you, but as for us, I have a passing knowledge of alchemy, medicine, philosophy, and astronomy, but there are some areas that I'm not good as much as others. I'm a caster. I'm sorry. Oh, I am so unearthly. If only it were him, not me. Huh. This advice problem. I'm not proud of it. I came in and boiled a cup of tea by myself. I skipped meals without hesitation. I forgot to sleep. He is a servant who is supremely unsuited to live alone. No, it might be difficult too. Point is, you're not allowed to do anything other than what you're good at your field of expertise. Yes. Honest. Okay, for now, let's take note of what each of us is good at. Maybe it'll help you with something. I don't know what the next game will be, but I'll just say it. Okay, what I'm good at is fighting, harassing my father. I think I'm familiar with Greek philology, but I think it's the opposite of what I'm used to. What other fields do you have deep knowledge in? Yes, philology. Other than that, Can't you think of anything? I shouldn't do that. If you devote your life to the pursuit of magic, you must not. I may have been an executioner, but I'm a medical man myself. But still, the development of medicine in this area is truly amazing. It's a far cry from the days when the concept of infectious disease was unknown. Medicine has been with the history of mankind. Especially in our world, there is also a widespread sharing knowledge and technology. It's wonderful. In the past, some aspects of medicine were also considered witchcraft that should be kept hidden. Oh, that's right. At the place. I'm sorry, but do you guys have any grudges? I'm just worried that it might hold me back. You cut right to the chase. It's in my nature. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I'm finding myself more at ease in the singularity than I thought I would be. You too, Arjuna. Indeed, I feel like that feverish combative spirit is diminished in the singularity. It's not a good thing in the normal singularity. It would never be bad here. Yes, it is, that's it. Here's a reminder. That's right. Exactly. What was it that we needed? We took things too directly, I think. No matter what the battle, there is a distinction between friend and foe. And scheming and decides are part of that. However, a change in mindset was the key to the battle we just had. You and I are both somewhat initiative. What? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. What? I mean, could it be that we are... I thought that was the most disadvantageous. I guess it's more of a victory party than a reflection party. I'm still in the game. That's right, at the moment, I'm staring at the A-team as the most formidable opponent. Aren't you the B-team too? If it's combat, it's the B-team by far. In a format like this, we have a good chance of winning. All four of them had made a name for themselves in the fight. That's why I don't think I'm good at horizontal thinking games like Sea Turtle Soup. What do you think, Sisters Master? B team might be a strong opponent. Oh, I didn't expect that. But what can I say? He's a big hero. I think he's explosive. I think so too. Heroes like that come up with the most unexpected ideas. Not as much as Sister though. Hey, is the Remembrance meeting almost over? Alright, gentlemen, let's move on to the next game. Cole or Michael? Please explain the game. You come out of nowhere, you sorcerer. Oh, well, okay. Now the first game is intellect only. Then the next game should be one that measures intelligence, strength, and luck. That's it. A game of Oni. We would like you to do this one. Playing with a baby. I felt like I was being summoned. Did you call us? Onigoko in Japan, tag in the US. The mite runs, the child runs, and if the mite catches him, it's over. There are countless derived games that take place in any number of places. It is a game that has been popular all over the world since ancient times and continues to be played by children all over the world. However, it's no fun to play Oni games as usual. You know your servants. If you try to catch them and they use their no phantoms, you're in trouble. So I'm going to add a couple of special rules. Rule 1. One Oni will be placed on each ABC team. The remaining 3 will be treated as children. The might can be decided fully by the discussion of each team. You can run away with the speed of your feet. You can catch up with them. Rule 2. Only the team members can know who Oni is. Yeah, I'll set up a cognitive distraction illusion, no problem. To the servants of the other team, it sounded like a vague figure, an empty voice. Let's just say it's also against the rules to break the illusion. It's important to note that the team may know who the mite is, but I guess it's around the fact that you can't know that mite is an ally. The mite also does not know who the mite on the other team is. Is it difficult to break the illusion? It would be against the rules, so it's important to consider who is the Oni. It's against the rules, Rule 3. If all the members except the Onis are wiped out, or if the captured by another Oni, you lose. Oni is the leader of the team. It's a big responsibility. Rule 4. When one mite catches a different mite, they may end up fighting each other. I better wait, it's good that the mite catches a different mite. What do you mean we are even? What do you mean we are even? For example, if you touch him from behind, he's out one way or the other. However, if they touch each other head on, they will be eliminated from the competition. In that case, the surviving team wins alone, or if the Oni are wiped out. The team with the most surviving members at that point wins. If the Oni is gone, and there is an equal number of survivors, it's a draw unfortunately. Rule 5. As a general rule, combat actions are forbidden, however fighting magical beasts is an exception. Which means... That's right, next game I'll let you use the whole building. Needless to say, I'm also going to make it illegal to defeat a magical beast. If they gain any more power, the Holy Grail War might not even be possible. And while we're at it, Band of Phantasm and attack and skills, this is a no-brainer. This guy was thinking that if you use his no phantasm to escape into Sky, he'd be invincible. Only no phantasm attacks or skills are banned. Rule 6. Disqualified males and females shall not engage in any form of interference or cover. This also goes without saying, but just in case, right? Also, unfortunately, Chaldea's masters are not participating this time. It's gonna be an extreme game of might. You'll stay here with me. I don't know. No, I'm free to do what I want. You wait here with Michael. I will now hand maps to each team. This building has 9 floors, so let's assign each team to 2nd, 5th, and 8th floors. Of course, this flower wizard will inform you of who has been captured and other information. So do you have any questions? Question. Basically, the mite has to touch the child, right? What about a shoulder attack or something? It's going to be a battle if we allow it. I'm just saying. Oni will out his opponent by touching him with the palm of his hand. Let's just say that. No kicking, of course. Copy that. A question. What if the child gets in the way of the mite? does that mean? For example, when you touch the Oni's touch, you might hit the Oni's body. Let's go in a situation where we had to decide whether it was an accident or intentional. Of course, I'd like to say I'm not out. If you allow it to happen, it would be safe to seal Oni's hand and hold him down. Yes, do you have that situation? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, rule 7. A child is allowed to touch the body of an enemy Oni for up to 2 seconds. Any longer than that and you're out. That's cumulative. Let's say that we do. Don't hold it down for a second, then another second, and so on. This won't be a problem, will it? That's right. I don't think there are any other questions. Now let's start the second game, Play Oni. C team. The question is, who will be the Oni? Is it the one that's fast? If so, it's probably Kukulin. I think we can be sure it's either Saito or Kukulin Alter. The point of this game is to see how fast you can make your servant a mite. Yeah, I'm not sure at all about that. If it's a momentary vision or something, well, that's what it is. It is indeed hard to keep running. I knew I could count on you, Kukulins. Yes, sir. The rest is strategy. That's right, the rules are too complicated to be just a game of might. The fact it hasn't started yet also means that they've given us time for a strategy meeting. We can move in one piece, or we can move in pieces. The advantage of working as one lump. The Onis are caught, they are defeated immediately. It can be a shield in times of need. 2 times at the most. It's not a blessing to avoid arrows, but a shield charm. There is some disadvantage. If there are 4 of us, a group we are naturally easy to find. I guess we would have to decide beforehand how we're going to deal with them when they find us. How about we work in pieces from the beginning? I better stop. They say we kids are the ones who get caught by the Oni. Let's say that the other team is also moving in different directions. They're likely to be destroyed individually and individually. What makes a school of fish strong in the ocean is that they are swarming. Yes, raise your hand. Go ahead. I think the most important thing in a fight is information, or rather, that's what Sister said. In that sense, doesn't being lumped together reduce your ability to gather information? That's true. There's a big difference between having an observer and not having an observer. You got a point there, Nobukatsu. After all, it's Sister's word. To compromise, we'll have to split up. Ore and Nobukatsu, Saito and Nemo. Gee, like you. What, you have a problem with that? Oh, of course there is. There's too much of a difference between me and you. No, if you put it that way, there's not a single servant I can beat this time. So come with me, I'm gonna grab you by the scruff of the neck and drag you around. That's why you're a martial artist, but it's the only way, so we have no choice. Then I guess Nemo and I will work as a set. By the way, you guys, can you use magic of remote communication? What do you expect from a single swordsman in Japan? Unfortunately, we rely on Kadai's technology for communications. Saito, I'll give you the runes for communication. But needless to say, the magic will kick in. Avoid freaking communication because of the risk of being detected. Got it, I'll take it then. But I wonder, it's okay, isn't this gonna be a foul? I ain't gonna do it, he didn't say it's a foul if you use it. But it's the same for all other actions. If you use a no phantom trope, it's a foul. And if you fight, it's a foul. But You did not say that witchcraft is foul, so I'll use it decisively. Oh, decisive. Are you okay? It's not against the rules. If it's not against the rules, you should use it. In fact, there is no reason not to use it. Just what kind of magic do you use? As a rule, combat actions are forbidden. If that's the case, then it's probably not a good idea to use magic to attack. Maybe a quick body enhancement? But I'm going to release my magic power and go bang. Yes. Aside from Sanson, I don't think the two of you need any physical enhancement. But how about this magic? Seriously, aren't we too vicious? It's good. The best thing about it is that it's almost invincible. But I'm sure they'll find out soon enough. There's nothing we can do about that. However, the other side is unlikely to take any risk. Let's win this game. But that's an unusual thing for paralysis to say. Alright, I'm in. Yes, it is. It's also a good idea to let Karna and Kukun have a drink with you. I'll get you a drink. Okay, I'll take that. It's a holy grail war, where no one gets hurt. It's a loss and we don't put up a good fight. Alright, you got me. Let's do this. Let's go, B team and the C team. Up to their own individual strengths, they scatter in pieces to find an enemy might. As long as it's possible to communicate through magic, it is a reasonable tactic. It's a tactic that plays the strengths of this team. I don't think it's a bad idea. It's certainly not bad. Bad twists will only weaken our power. It is a tactic that is possible because we are in a position of strength. I think this is a good tactic to get most of our respects. It's true, in our team, a bad move is a bad move. No. Cognitive disruption or might. I'm not the might on my team, but as soon as we decided on a might and declared it, the might in front of us became vague to us as well. I know their names, but I can't see them. In other words, in distinguished form, the other team's might. Is it the A and C team's might in front of me since we are separated? Or is it us, the B team's might? I don't know about that. Of course, I'm taking steps to prevent that from happening in Nugget's case. It doesn't give a signal, in other words, the enemy. The stairs goes up. This is Arjuna, and I'm in close contact with either the A or C team's Oni. He is currently on the run. This is Karna, like Arjuna, I'm in close contact with the Oni. This is going, we're in close contact with you. Oh. I mean, one of these people should be our might. There's no signal from us. This one too. Wait, same here, something's wrong. The numbers don't add up. This is Arjuna, there's another might. What's going on here? Enkidu, it's you. This is Enkidu, I'm not in front of you. That's Arjuna over there, and the one facing you is Oni. That's right. So there's a might next to a might, and all mights are here. I'm afraid it's off, and Arjuna doesn't have to stop. Even at cost of my own life, I can seal both of the Oni's hand and finish off the other Oni. I haven't done that, which means I don't know which is the enemy. No, you don't. I guess you don't know who your enemy is. The A team. Maybe. We saw Murren's magic and analyzed it immediately. You created the same technique in his own field of expertise. Only paralysis, the only caster this time, could do such a delicate imitation. Isn't that a foul thing? That's not against the rules. Combat is forbidden in principle, and the use of no offensive is forbidden. Neither rule was violated this time. The balance between the might and chow has not been upset either. Since and paralysis and Medusa and Mordred. All four of them look like mites, but only one of them is the real might. 3 people disguised as mites touching a child on the other team does not result in an out. Is that what you're saying, Merlin? That's right. I thought at least one of you would do it. This is about to get interesting. He's so smug. Come on, C-Team. I drew an altar. A few seconds after contacting enemy, I grasped the general situation. Probably Miwiki. Enkidu is not here. The first candidate for magic I used was the rune magic of Kukulin. As far as I can tell from the battle records, you could probably weave a character with similar effects using rune magic, but the same disguise would be different from Merlin's. Then there's Paralysis. He's the only one who can recreate Merlin's illusion with a different technique. Team A. The members of Team A are all disguised as Oni. Can you tell who is real? Perhaps it's just a different look. It will be indeed be foul if everyone was Oni. But from here I can't tell who Oni is. That's a nasty trick. Can't you use your rune magic to do something about it? You can make us look like them. It may be possible to fool the weak, but it will be different from Merlin's magic. If the output is different, there will be some differences. But it's not, then you're mending it with tremendous skill. The only magician who can perform such unusual delicate trick is him at the moment. So what are you gonna do? We'll have to run and hide for a while. Saito, Nemo, you guys should do the same. Team A seems to have narrowed down their targets to B. While we're buying time, we'll figure out a countermeasure. Team B. They are closing the distance, but he's not coming at me at once. So neither of these are Oni. But the risk of being wrong is too great. There is no possibility that one of them is Oni. On the other hand, you can't take your eyes off them the moment you let go. Their uniqueness that you could recognize with a sphere. You can count on this one, Oni Enkidu. If he comes here and holds them back. Magical disguise is perfect. Looking at this way, there's no difference at all from our might. Hold on, Paralysis. You were upset, I knew it was coming. Just wondering if this upset is because Paralysis is here or if it's about being exposed. 18 members are Paralysis, Sanson, Mordred, and Medusa. I'm not the type to get upset just because I've been exposed, so one of you is Paralysis. Now something almost hit me. Well, it seems like you're hunting him down, but you're not hunting down enough. But if only one more person would come. Mordred, Persis, I can do it. Yes. From behind. So it is the real Oni. You avoided it, but... Touch. Oops, right. I forgot how gruesome that is. There are holes in this magic of A-Team. Oops, I guess we have our first victim. Arjun Altar, I'm afraid you're leaving. But now that you're out, there's no way to communicate. Please Enkidu, going in Incarna. We finally have our first victim, Arjuna. I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh, Master, I'm embarrassed. What is the first? By the way, Erlen, can I ask you one question? The A-Team. Yes. It's a great tactic, but that's where their holes are. They are. I see. Of course, the question is how to cover up the holes. That is where the game is won or lost. We'll alternate to count as master. It looks like the C-Team has made contact this time. But in addition to that, no. Copy that. I have a pretty good idea what's going on. We're getting some pretty tight tracking here too. However, it seems to be okay for now. No. I thought no luck. It's bad time to be a demonic beast. A demonic beast in front and a mite from the other team in the back. And the other team Mercury, I guess I'm doomed. And what to do? Cut through the front or deal with the back? Before, then again, why not? The captain be upset if I said I had a hunch. I believe you. Your hunch is based on insight. What's kind of a gamble, isn't it? Okay, let's do this. Copy that. The can't use skills or noble phantasm.
Sonar に感あり。みんな準備はいい？よし、いい追い風だね。さっと補充だ。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。聞こえてる。聞こえてる。はい、ほい。それ。いや。おお、父よ。マリーンズ出撃。
Free, huh?
聞こえてる。
ですか。
分かってる。雷撃。てー。通りと。
逆に行こうよ。
ベルト見えて聞こえてる。
Oh, a phantasm.
発進。本艦直上。来年期間生命保護。卵焼きを。よし。急速駆除。グレートラム。ノーチラス。海はきれいにね。吹き飛べ。マリーンズ出撃。そっち。分かってる。見えてる。聞こえてる。イエーイ。やるよ。海はきれいにね。小型艇発進。スライダ
One more.
見えてる聞こえてる。イエーイやるよ。海は綺麗ね。マリーンズ出撃。戦闘終了。後悔を続けるよマスター。
Okay, fight back. Thanks to you, too, Sanson. Well, the cover you gave me earlier. Sanson cover is the only way to be sure. Well, I was pretty sure it was the fake only when he didn't attack me when I was behind him. That is not good. I guess I shouldn't have helped you fight off the demonic beast. I knew very well from the Chaldea that I couldn't do such things. Did you bet on devotion that, like I have in Chaldea? That is right. Oh my god. But you're not a might eater, so let's call it a draw. I don't think so. No. Touch start executioner. Teammate Sanson, you're out. You are out. Shoot, I guess I should have retreated. Okay, one of us. No matter what. Team A and Team B have one eliminated. I've got the advantage for now, but that makes you an easy target, doesn't it? It's time to spread out and we change members. Saito team up with me. Then you team up with Nemo. Does that mean we are decoys? That's right. You can't get through this game without sacrifice. With me and Saito, we will increase the speed at which we can fight off magic beasts. Because the one who is likely to act the same way as Sanson doesn't exist anymore. Roger that. That is what we were here to do. Alright, let's go out with a bang. Like a whale in the shallows. Please. Okay, Nemo, we gotta go. Are those two okay? The AB team is both down a man. And only the C maintains the stats cool. Well, they'll be a target, won't they? If they can survive long enough, we will have a chance. Let's go. Copy that. Oh, I don't regret it. Thank you for your help. Haha, you're welcome. You owe me one. Is that it? But there was one dropout in each of the AB teams. So that naturally narrows down my next plot. Let's focus on the C team, even though it's obvious. If one more person drops out, we'll be the target. Aim for the C team. That's right. Now that Sansa has dropped out, if one more person drops, we're in trouble. If stakes are always high, is there something different about this case? This is a nice thing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you're worried about your height. I prefer if you were taller. Versus. Is there any magic that allows you to exchange your body with a third party who uses your instance as a shield to say mindless words? I'm not saying it doesn't exist. The exchange of flesh is often synonymous with weakening. It is not recommended. I'm sure you do. I'm just saying, don't worry about it. Why is this guy so angry? Well, ignore the B team, even if you find them. Focus on the 3 C team members only. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot of killing. You are a perfect target. Small fish targeted by a shark, or a shark targeted by a killer whale. In other words, is there no way to win? As it stands, of course, we don't stand a chance, and if two of us are limited, the C team. I don't know, will it? If we go in order from here. Team A has 3 members. Team B has 3 members, and Team C has 2 members. That's how it's going to be. Then again, I think the ABs will fight each other's and attempt to outdo each other. And when one of the ABs is reduced, the rest of them will be reduced again. I've been thinking about what noahblomberg is thinking. If it flows like that, it will certainly work. It's not gonna work, is it? We don't know that much, but there's only one thing to do. Use it as bait to buy maximum time. Okay, here we go. The downside of 18 is that Process probably might. Because of Sorcery Makeover. That's right. The girl who was touched by the might would naturally be disqualified. Probably if you continue to set up magic, in that case, you'll be violating Rule 6. Alright, if you are disqualified, no cover or interference is allowed. That's right. So Process should be the first priority on the A team. So it's a safe bet that Process will be the Oni. On that basis, we will get a pattern of their behavior. Even if noahblomberg and Nemo are used as bait, Process will find out who they are and finish them off. If I wanted to, it would be ideal if the B team mites were finished off first. Oh, phew. Hey, UK Process. Lack of physical strength, I guess. That's not all. Not only are they running, but they are running around the building while setting up magic disguise for many people as they can. Oh, I see. This building has the function of collecting magic powers, so you're minimizing the physical reinforcement to yourself. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Why don't you take a break? No. I don't think the current advantage will last that long. You probably have a good idea that I'm an Oni. And both teams must have assigned powerful servants to Oni. On the other hand, for operational reasons, I had to be the might here. The 2 from Team C will soon be touched by Oni from the B team. From there on, it's a tightrope rock at extreme disadvantage. Will you fall in vain, or will you make a comeback? I like to win. Of course, it's a reversal. That's right. To be honest, I'm somewhat passionate about it too. Let's put these classes to the test and win both of us. I found it. He got a lot of energy, that guy. Okay, this way. Karn, oh my god, they are blocking the front and the back. Oh no. This is it. Touch. Nobukazu, Nemo both out. I tried to buy as much time as possible, but it's up to the 2 of us to make sure they use it effectively. Oh. If it's 8, it could be a child. It's getting away. Okay, let's go after it. I can't use my no phantasm. My skills are difficult, but I'm competent in my physical abilities. The mite is chasing the mite. Is it the A team's kid who's being chased? Should I kill the child being chased or the mite that is chasing it? No need to be confused. If we take out the mite that's chasing us, we're out as a team. Just in time now. What? Touch. You're very fast indeed, Enkidu. Quick decision, quick decision. A servant renowned for his rewards. So we decided to compete with teamwork here. Oh shit. The one who was being chased was the girl from Team A. Then the one being chased was... Touch. Team A Medusa and B Team's Enkidu. You're out. Good work, handsome. The heart sim was getting on my nerves. You've had your fill. The B team shall be disqualified accordingly. Karna Gawain is also out. With this, the only remaining mite is Team C. But it's just the two of us here too. I should think that the advantage here is almost gone. And the rest was it. That guy, Saito Hajime? I'm a swordsman from the Far East who was surpassed me in physical ability. Hey, it's just a matter of guts. It's not a word that suits me, but nice. Well then, let's do it. Ooh, good grief. I'm sorry guys, I let my guard down. No, even I could have hooked that one. There's no option to catch the one being chased out there. No, I was led to believe that there were none. Don't lose heart, Enkidu. We weren't very helpful either. Thank you for saying so. Now there are only 4 of us left. What's the matter, Karna? I'll be out in a bit, Arjuna. I'm sorry, but I need you to follow me. Hold on. Master, may I have your attention, please? Okay, go ahead. Yes, then. So what's going on? The other heroic spirit seems to be blinded by their preoccupation with playing Oni, but there's something wrong with the magical beast in the example. What the? I want to see what happens, but I can't let their game get in the way. I want this to be private as possible. You can help me. It's no use, I'll go out with you. You talk fast, I appreciate it. I can't believe I'm going through the building alongside you. Fate is a strange thing, isn't it? Not at all. If I told to pass me, I doubt he would believe me. Let's just say it's thanks to my glasses. Huh, you're right, it's the glasses. Whoa. No. Watch out, watch out. It looks like your paralysis, then one the mite is after is. Mordred. The current acceleration is indeed painful to be called an anchor. But I do still have it. Somehow. Alright, just keep it up. We'll get the last of them while we're at it. Running, chasing a fleeing man. I'm a little better that I have less than average endurance for hero spirit. Severe fatigue breathing on my shoulders. Sweat sticks my hairs to my cheeks and neck. It's a ridiculous thing to do, with a ridiculous process, but it's wise. Don't get hurt, don't kill, don't die, don't fight. Although strictly speaking, it's against the last. I am not a warrior, and I'm not good at fighting with my body. But this is a series of actions. True, though very tiring, was not enough. It was too cheap to call it a battle. It was refreshing. Just a little more. Just a little more. It's like being a warrior overworking your body. I can do it too. Mordred, who had been disturbing us in the room, went out into the hallway. You have a plan, or are you just being resourceful just as a plot? If that's the plan, set to where are you now? 7th floor hallway. I mean, she's surrounded by process. But there's relative little room. Same floor, that means you're aiming to switch. Judging from the sound of their footsteps, they're pretty close. They're going to switch places in the corner of the hoarder and launch a surprise attack. Interesting. If you can do it, do it. Arriving at the corner, let's go paralysis. Finish solved. Do it. Oh. Feather leaves. He went over my head, now can't get caught. If the enemy Trojans are wiped out, we win. We can win. What? Okay, now we all look like Oni. Well, just in case. Sensen. Huh? Is that Sensen's coat? No, just in case. It seems that anything that leaves our hand is naturally removed from the mercury of the Oni. That's right, my own illusion will be the same here. If push comes to shove, I wonder if I can take off my coat and dazzle them. I wonder, is there such a situation? No, I guess not. Thank you, Sensen. First move. You. Mordred has flipped this way, which one of you is Oni? This is the mountainous Aurora. Neither can be judged by their appearance, but the degree of exhaustion is different as a kid. You look like you're about to collapse paralysis. I got it. Please. You got paralysis. No. Ah. Okay, rule 7. The child is allowed to touch the body of the enemy Oni for up to 2 seconds. Any longer than that, and you're out. That's completed. Oh no, that rule is not binding this in this situation. For 2 seconds, Cuckoo can't touch. Do it. Touch. Oh shit. Cuckoo and alter out. So Team C loses and Team A wins. Oof, I'm really tired. Well done, paralysis. It hurts. More red. It hurts. Bad. Well, what can I say? It feels good to win. I'm sorry. Thank you. Damn, as a ball note, they got me behind the rules. Isn't intentional interference against the rules? Maybe, but how about that? We claim though that Mordred merely bumped into him by accident when he flipped himself around a corner. Of course you say that, and this is... I don't like it. How can you protest after you clearly lost? Ah, I see. I guess it's part of the calculation. Yes, the trumpet returned. You don't object to that, do you? No, we are defeated, no problem. Ah, burden was lifted from my shoulders. What are you talking about? There's still the next game. May I leave it to you? I'm in need of some rest. Good luck. So next game, I like to go. Karna and Jula. Walter hasn't come back yet. Master is urgent. What? Get over here, you two. It's a bad omen. Bad omen. These marks are... Of course it's probably blood. It seems that the demog beasts have begun cannibalizing each other. What's wrong with it? If it's just cannibalism, there'll be no problem. It's a reduction in numbers. As the number has decreased, the quality has been strengthened. Apparently, cannibalism doesn't change their tendency to take in power of the people they fight. We were on the verge of reaching the realms of phantoms from demog beasts. It is difficult to fight them off at this point. There is no other way but destroy it with no phantasm. Wait. No, you can't destroy it. If we destroy it, it will take our powers with it. That is right. It cannot be repelled, it cannot be defeated, and it cannot be won. Isn't this a dead end? Well, I understand the situation. I'll use the illusion to buy some time. And then we'll have our wits about us. Interesting game.
やあ、私はショップの店員、謎の鬼。
いらっしゃいませ。失礼。気合を入れす。
やあ、私はショップの店員、謎のお兄さんだ。何？そのうちに新名も教えるよ。おいおいね。うちに新名。
I'm gated. Let's see, who should I choose? Okay, send you off to her then, I guess.